Hello everybody, welcome to the city of Tokyo. This is Kappabashi and this is the Shitamachi Tanabata Festival in full swing. Look at this, I'm gonna zoom through the street right here. Boom. It is really a festival that has a long history down the street. There's lots of street food as well, and there's a lot of people today. Everyone getting shots of the beautiful street lined with the streamers, and then you've got the Tokyo Skytree, which always impresses looking down on the city of Tokyo from every single direction. Kappabashi is famous for having kitchen utensils and things like that. I walked down this street just about 10 minutes ago to get here, and you have the big chef on the left side of the screen right there. You can see him. He also, like the Skytree, is looking down on the city of Tokyo with mustache right off. This is actually pretty close to Asakusa, and this street where the festival is on, not too far away either. So here we are before we launch in here. I'm in Taitoku, which is, again, you can see the Tokyo Skytree on the right side of your screen, and then Asakusa Kaminarimon Gate. Probably can walk there in about 10 minutes from here. It does not look that interesting from the sky, but when you get to street level, it's pretty interesting, especially if you're looking for a knife or kitchen stuff for Japanese. Japanese cooking. I've shown this street like several times on this episode, on this channel, and then today it's all about the festival. I've actually been here before. The signal is not too great. I apologize. I'm doing this streaming in 720p, which is not a problem. Just make sure that the quality of the video is good enough that we can live with it. Because if the signal goes down and you're doing 1080p, it's over. It's worse than Minecraft. So let's get moving. Let's walk down the street. Peter is in the area, so he might come for a visit. Now, the history of Tanabata goes back like to the ancient times. It's actually a Chinese folklore where on this day, the meeting of two stars. I'm showing you because there's a really nice knife shop here. And it's about to downpour, so this live stream might be cut short. This is the kind of thing you're gonna find down this street, as well as street food and beer lining the streets. Should make it street food. But if you're walking down the street all the other days of the year, it's nothing like it. So Tanabata is on the 7th of July, 7/7. Japan seems to have holidays on 3/3, March 3rd, May 5th. March 3rd is the girls' day, May 5th is the boys' day, 7/7 is Tanabata, and 9/9, I don't know what that is. 11/11, is that something? Katayama celebrating 3 years of memberships. Thank you. I think your level changes, badge changes too, doesn't it? It's pretty awesome. Used to be like this weird S, now it's a little bit cooler. Whoa, you can smell the grilling food over there. What is that? That's smoke. Let's go investigate. But there is a ridiculously long line. Wow, that is a long line. Basically, oh, it's yakitori. Okay, let's go take a look at the yakitori, but we may not buy anything. Some people are coming here in yukata, Japanese cotton robes, which is cotton kimono, I guess you'd call it. All right, let's take a look here. Oh, wow. Shout out to my friend Paolo, who just uploaded a yakitori video. Oh yeah, look at that. All sorts of goodies. I could hear the rain starting to come down a little bit as well. ILMAO, Lamau. Does it rain a lot in late August in Tokyo? Not too much. Like it's raining right now. It rains a lot in the middle of June till about the 20th of July is considered the rainy season, but this year was really early. Oh, look at this. This is mochi. Age mochi. So it's been deep fried, and it looks like some soy sauce on there with some nori put on a stick. Pretty smart. Pretty smart. Usually you'll grill it. You'll grill the mochi on charcoal around the middle of it, along with, you'll see it at festivals like that, along with ayu fish, sweet fish, which has been salted, which is so good. You can eat the head and the tail with a big pint of beer. Oh, this is summer, baby. This is what it's supposed to be like. These are new. I don't remember seeing a booth like this. After the pandemic, you know, we have a lot of new stuff coming in. Let's take a quick look at this. The line is quite long. But this looks like korokke. Plain monja. Oh, it's just like a monja yaki korokke. That's pretty interesting. The prices are reasonable too. A mochi mentai manju korokke. Interesting. And you can see behind there they've got it cooking. Chan is here with in the back of a trunk, are you, Chan? Look at this. Look at this, but big like pump bottles of whiskey and yakisoba. Oh my gosh. That is really thick yakisoba too. All right, the umbrellas are out, so it is look at this jerk chicken. That looks really good. Jamaican jerk chicken. Just getting a little walk through here on the other side of the street. We have hot dogs being cooked over there. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a bazillion messages. So recently I started this thing called, what's it called? Threads. You can see I posted a notification there for this live stream. Yeah, so I forgot to turn the notifications off, so every time I get like a like or something, the notifications are coming in hot and strong right now. Sorry. Yeah, guys, this started like 48 hours ago, so go check it out on Only in Japan on Threads. I posted a bunch of stuff that can only be seen on Threads, you know, to get people a little bit interested. It's new. Who knows if it'll still be talked about. Like Plipella wrote in here, liked it and said it might be here. So if you're thinking of coming, if it does rain, I might skedaddle. I'll probably come back down the street. It goes all the way down to about that traffic light over there, and then there's a parade at 1:30, I believe, which the police are involved in it. I don't know if they come in like police motorcycles or something, which is really cool to see. Oh, it smells like karaage. I am a fiend for deep fried Japanese chicken. Oh my gosh. And it's the chicken thighs, which are the best part in Japan. No one likes the chicken breasts, even though it's leaner. Chicken thighs, man. Ah. If I find it, I might just, oh, there it is. Just look at it and dream about my diet being ruined. Really? You really want me to get, deep fried chicken? This looks like it looks like a shop though. I can come back here any day, but it smells, oh my gosh, they're actually not selling it out. Oh yeah, they are. They got it on the street there. Pack North NW. Thank you. This is all now building up to hit points that I can now use to spend on food. Dennis is like, get it, your family doesn't need to know. No, my wife and son are not watching or will not watch this. Actually, that's probably true. I love Kappabashi and this side of Asakuse. It's not as touristy because it really is meant for chefs and things like this to come and get their stuff. But you also find old businesses that specialize in stuff. They still do that here. And this one is hats. The problem is that I never can find a hat that's my size because I have a very Western small head meaning Japanese heads are different. If you try to get a helmet here, they're like flatter, like they're more horizontal, and then Western heads are more like vertical. I don't know how to say it, just a different shape. So the helmets are okay, but they don't fit the same as if they were designed for Western heads. So there's a difference. I haven't actually measured Leo's head to see if he's got a Western or a Japanese head. I don't really care. Either one is fine. So what are they cooking here? They have got highballs, sausage. They've got sausage cooking. Check it out. Oh, that guy just got right in the middle. Some hot sausage. That's the best smell in the world. A barbecue. And you can already feel the rain coming. You see the streamers starting to move. Does anyone know what these are called? There's a name for it. Now, why is this street called Kappabashi? It's because of that right there. There's a history behind the street, and it has to do with this yokai, I guess you could call him. He lives on the river and steals children. This is sort of the story that I've heard before. It sort of alters depending on the region that you're in, but let's just say that you don't want to meet a kappa. I've seen him in anime form, which is quite cute, and I've seen him in like subhuman form, which is so creepy. You see all of that here on the street, including a golden temple that they have. Like you wouldn't want to meet, that's like a life-size one. It's gonna pour. It's gonna pour. Look at that, they have some dim sum. It's like, it doesn't matter if it's Japanese cuisine, any cuisine. If it's street foodable, then people will eat it. And it smells good. It has to have a smell that can waft. Look at this, this is chicken keema curry rice. And then here's a Tokyo Samidagawa Tokyo beer, 700 yen for that. Wow, Asahi's got like pale ale going on here. Interesting. I never thought I would see that. The big breweries for a long time resisted going the way of craft beer, but have recently embraced it because everybody else seems to have. I think it's also because you can make more money off of it. That's probably the reason why. It is. You can smell it's gonna, you know that smell right before it starts to downpour and rain? That's right now. Oh, they have the Asahi Nama beer too, look at that. 500 yen, it's got more like bubbles in it, more suds. All right, we've got to the end of the street. I kind of wanted to just do that, and then we're gonna walk back and get some chow. I got a Skytree episode coming, I believe this month. They have to approve it because I was able to go to the basement and show some of the earthquake proofing of it. Last year I filmed this. It was a hard edit. It's a lot of technical stuff, but I'll be back there again to launch the video after it's been approved by the Skytree people. And of course, I think all of you know where I am now. This is Asakusa, depending if that bothers you. This is always somebody who's annoyed by that. And right over there is the pancake restaurant that's quite famous, Benitsuru, I believe. And here's the street. It does not look like this except for this time of the year. And we've come to the end. So, excuse me. We've come to the end. Look at it. Look at the wind. It is so windy. Katayama, I will celebrate. You know what, Katayama? I'm gonna get the beer. Not because you gave us super chat, buddy, but because we're celebrating your 3 years as a member. And you too can join by clicking the button, which helps to pay for me traveling. I'm gonna be leaving Tokyo pretty soon. Niigata, Nagano. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of places on the list. All right, you've seen now gyoza. Ah, Shane is here. Shane, I'm glad that you got the package too, buddy. They got gyoza right there. That smells good. I like it when they do this because then you're also introduced to their food. You know what, Katayama, I'm gonna go for that more expensive beer, all right? But I'm not, because I think quality matters. Brandania is here, maybe pick up something for Kanai. You got it. Her family doesn't live too far away from here, so they might be here too. And I will treat them with some Brandania love. I'm not sure they're gonna come now because this is Leo's sleeping time. He's got a nap time. But as soon as he's up, I will be out there. So you can see like the Shitamachi festival here. It's basically the Shitamachi, which means like downtown, the old part of Tokyo. This is Tanabata, which just means like 9 stars, like 9 nights. I don't know, there's like translations here. And here, the event course runs from 12 o'clock today. Oh, that's the event space. So it's from today, and the parade starts at 1:15, which is not too long from now. We'll probably still be live streaming at the end of this, so you might want to stick on or come back at 1:15, and then you can take a look at the parade, unless I get completely wiped out. It is really starting to get windy. The writing is on the wall, I mean, literally, but the rain is coming. What's the expression? When it rains, it pours? All right, you better get a beer. Which one should I get? Katayama. This is, by the way, breaking my diet so big time. No carbs. But
300円の価格です。ありがとうございます。
雨降ったらパレード大丈夫？パレード大丈夫？雨降ったらまだ。ありがとうございます。He doesn't know if they're gonna still do the parade. All right, that was 700 yen, or about $5, and that's got a pretty good color to it. Yeah, let's drink to the Sky Tree as well. Sky Tree, you are mighty. I am making an episode about you. Bless that episode with 1 million views. Kanpai. That's not bad. I haven't had a beer in maybe over a month. Over a month, I haven't had a beer because of the carbs and stuff, which is probably dangerous. I bet I land on my bum real quick. All right, look at this here. So this is part of the tradition. You'll put on these bamboo poles, usually with the leaves on it there. The kids will write down a wish, and then they'll tie it to there, and the wish comes true. And there's a bunch of wishes on that bamboo tree. This is not gonna be pretty. I know it's gonna start to downpour. You can feel it. Look at the wind. Do you see that? Oh my gosh, it is game on, baby. I love the drama. I love the drama. If it's gonna downpour, I'm ready. But do I have anything with me that I shouldn't, that could get wet? Gimbal, it's replaceable. Phone, okay. Microphones, maybe put them away. Let's worry about that when we get there. So far, so good. Oh, check out this soy sauce shop. What makes this interesting is they have like soy sauce on ice. Shoyu ice. It's soy sauce flavored ice cream. So when they say ice, usually it means ice cream. You know how I know? Because they have the logo. It looks like the icon for a bowl of ice cream. I'm actually curious about. You know what it is? It's just like vanilla or milk flavored ice cream with soy sauce drizzled on top. I bet you that's what. Yeah, it is. And then they put some peanut topping on there. That's not bad. Soy sauce has a natural sweetness to it. The good stuff, not the kikomin. Kikomin's is okay, but soy sauce that that's brewed here, and soy sauce is like brewed, will have a natural sweetness to it. There's sugar used in soy sauce, so it's quite good. The locally small batch soy sauce. If you ever get a chance to buy it here in Japan, it's something good to take home a bottle of because you know it does last for a long time. A little bit goes a long way, and you can really taste the flavor. Oh, the guy's got a Fuji X100. Those are hard to get right now. Hard to get the X100s. I wonder if that's a T or a V or an S. I used to have the X100. I left it in a New York pizzeria. That really upset me. I went back, they said they didn't find it, of course. This not being Japan. This time I put on the standard stabilization. I used the Prism app, which allows me to do 1080p. This is 720p because we're in a crowd and limiting the signal, so we got a good clean one. But typically, I've seen some shaking, and I'm using a standard stability. So let me know how it looks to you on the other side. Michael Sasano is here. Hey, buddy. Have never visited this area. This is usually held around this time of year. Yeah, every 7th, 8th, and 9th. Now Tanabata is on the 7th, and then that weekend usually this festival goes on, and it's great for the local neighborhood. And they've been doing this for as long as I can remember. It's a couple of Vikings over there on the right side. What I love here, like there is this amazing coffee culture that's been booming, and I took you on this live stream here. Michael, thank you. I'm gonna see if I can get some food here. The parade will be starting shortly. I should probably find some cover as well in case it does rain. So I did a live stream about 2 weeks ago. It was probably the best live stream of the year. You can tell just, you don't always know how a live stream is gonna go, but this one went very smoothly and very well, except when I got lost, which is part of the drama. It was one in a town called Kiyosumi Shirakawa. It's the coffee town of Japan, and I highly, highly recommend that you watch it and then head there. You'll find very few tourists there. You pump some music and all of a sudden the line gets longer. Smart. They're selling hot dogs and beer, staples. All right, let's look for some goodies here. I hear some wishes on the street corner. I like that. Some of the shops set this up locally. There's the spirit of Tanabata. Leo at his Hoikuen, which is like a preschool, daycare type of thing, they did an event yesterday and he got to put his wish on there. I think he drew a picture or colored a picture, I'm not sure. Leo usually wishes for various fruits, ambulances. He loves ambulances. And yeah, coconuts. He likes to drink from coconuts. I cut some open at the, I found some at the supermarket. But you'll see here on the side, on the left and right, like these mom and pop shops selling bowls and knickknacks for the kitchen. A lot of these businesses have been in business for generations. Oh, the parade is starting! Oh, you guys are in luck. The line is still really long at that yakitori shop on the right side. But Can you hear the music? I'm gonna go dark, silent for a little bit so you can absorb the atmosphere right now. Sounds like a, sorry, I just broke this side. This sounds like a comedy group. Yeah, Peter and I filmed them the last time we were here 5 years ago. If you look at that live stream, Joji looked a lot different. Now his son is a bona fide teenager. And they might be here too. All right, let's let the procession go by us. I've got my fingers crossed. They're gonna go right past us. I got my fingers crossed that the rain doesn't come. Guys, cross your fingers as well. We don't want any rain. But here comes the comedy parade. Here they come. Oh, we got them. That was pretty amazing. I have to admit, little music cheers up the soul. So on the back, they have some information about the festival. I guess you know that eyeballs are going to be on them, and that's really good. I like that. The Hawaiian shirts are a good touch. I have to say. That's pretty awesome. Oh yeah, here we go. Wait a second, wait a second. Is this copyrighted material? Oh no. Wait a second. Copyright, copyright, copyright. I give up. Ciao. Do you guys really think I'm gonna get a copyright strike on this? Oh gosh, I hope not. Good times. The rain is coming down. If it's not a strike, please make it a spare. Spare rib. Let's get moving. Tortoro Poco's here. You chose a great event as a live stream. Thank you. And Donald R. just joined his Patreon. Donald, hey! I returned home yesterday and had a great time in Tokyo. I look forward to going back to Japan and exploring the rest of the country. Thanks for your videos and streams. Thank you so much. Yeah, this month's postcard is I've got 2 ideas. I'm putting it up to the printer tomorrow. It's either gonna be my friend Toyo-san in Osaka, the flamethrower chef. I got a good shot of him, or it might be this festival. So it just depends if I get a better picture. I was waiting. But Toyo-san, he's a chef. He uses the flamethrower in Osaka on the street. He used to work at a restaurant nearby. He saw that property, bought it, and he never looked back. And he makes some of the best street food, like gourmet stuff, in Osaka. It's like one of the places you have to go to. And we spent like several days together because I kept going back to film. More because I liked the food and liked hanging out with him than I did actually make the episode. But that's probably gonna be the postcard. But Kappabashi might be a pretty cool postcard too for the postcard club. I send out postcards every month if you don't know. Last month was the vending machine, the retro vending machine corner. 108 vending machines from an episode I uploaded. I'm like walking back and forth this event place. If anyone finds me, I do happen to have some You Found Me cards, but. Where's Kyoto? It's about an hour and a half southwest from here, if that's what you're asking. All right, there is a parade that's supposed to go on, and it's hard for me to go buy street food until I finish this. Katayama, thank you. I got to change some of those emoji on the channel. Get some new stuff. Here's the end of the street. It's pretty chaotic here. It's going to get more chaotic, but the good thing is that this rain is going to keep people away. It typically would be more crowded than this. Check into our moderators. What is the time in Japan right now? I don't own a watch. I never have. That's not true. I had a Swatch back in 7th grade. So some girl. Then after I got it, it was really hard to get swatches back then, and some girl said that she wanted to wear my swatch. She's really pretty. I was kind of shocked, so I gave it to her, and then she didn't give it back for like 3 weeks. And then one day in the cafeteria at lunch, I said, "Can I have my watch back?" And then she gave it back to me, but I didn't realize that maybe she liked me. Then I remember getting the watch back, and it smelled really, really good, like a girl. And I was at that age. And in high school, she started dating seniors, so I never had a shot. Or I had my shot, maybe. Maybe I didn't. Who knows what that means? Even had like the swatch guard. There's like a plastic swatch guard. TMI. It's the way it should be. If you haven't already, check out the motorcycle adventure. Yeah, it's placed at an angle because I may or may not have fallen 1 or 2 times. It's an action-packed 45 minutes non-stop adventure that it's filled with really good music and narration from one of the best in Japan, Peter von Gom, and you get to see the Ainu Museum as well as a ton of other amazing places on this trip. Check it out this weekend. The RV part is coming tonight, so it'll be Saturday morning in the U.S. So you get a chance to see the whole thing this weekend. I wanted to give it some time. I'm gonna hang out underneath here, out of the rain, for the parade to come. WRX Turbo is in the house. All right, anyone who's got a drink, it's a time for you to take a sip. Whenever you say WRX Turbo, you have to take a sip. Christian wrote in here, it's 15 minutes to the parade. Is that what you're saying? So I have to go on for another 15 minutes. I figure it's worth seeing the parade, right? I love this. Japan does this. Even on the streets here, at festivals, you'll see places to separate your trash, and it's... Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, that was nice. She wrote something on the screen and then didn't want to film, but oh, that's really nice. Let's see if I can give her a "You Found Me" card. Not everybody wants to be appear in the videos here. This line is still really long. I think it's maybe, you know what? I think the reason why it's good is this is a famous shop, or this is the first real good looking street food coming in from the subway station, and everybody sees the smoke and they stop. But the yakitori, it does smell so darn good, but the problem is that the line is super long. All right, let's get some food. After this beer that Katayama got me, I'm starting to see 2 of everything. So that means if I eat 1, I'll be full. Yeah, if you had smell-o-vision, I should describe some of the smells. Sweet smoke. A sweet soy sauce smoke with some sausage in the back. Okay, I smell that. Oh, they've got on geita as well. It just feels like it's gonna downpour, but it hasn't. Hold on a second. I put the beer to the side so I could buy some. So I got buy some food, but it's really hard. I gotta get my hand in the pocket. My coordination isn't as good as it was before the beer. Thanks Katayama. Joe F. Ciceronones, thanks for following me on Threads. I just saw the notification. That's really cool. Look at that little kid in the stroller staring me down. No, I'm not gonna buy you it. Well, maybe I will buy you something. So I'm gonna get this monja karaoke because that seems like it'd be something quite interesting. And the line got long again. No! Oh, there was no line and now it got long again. I thought there was no line. All right, bail. Time to go for the chicken now. Wow. Sometimes in life, it's all about timing. You get to the shop, there's no line. You get a phone call, you come back 30 seconds later, and the line's around the corner. That happens, you know? Look at that rig. They're, looks like they're kind of cowboy vloggers. We've got what is it, a DJI Pocket on a stick. Stay away from the vloggers. Dangerous folk. Yeah, you know, it does offer really good views, Kappabashi and Asakusa to the sky tree. And this would be an interesting day to be up there, you know. It's not, when it's raining, you would think that the view might be bad, but actually, if you're gonna be staying there for an hour in the summer, the view can change quite quickly. These rainstorms will blow over. I can already see blue sky on the other side of the sky tree over there. So it doesn't mean it's going to rain the whole time. And sometimes you'll see the clouds roll through. Sometimes it rolls through the sky tree, which that is so interesting. All right, I better get some chicken here. All right, what's the damage for a bag of chicken? Oh, it's 150 yen for one. Ah, じゃあ唐揚げ、じゃあ2つ。
味が醤油塩選べます。
あー、醤油。
醤油2つ。
1つ、塩1つ。
はい、300円です。1個ずつ。お伺いします。1個ずつ300円です。
はい、ありがとうございました。I got one of each. I got 唐揚げ。Better go down the street. Let's get off of let's take a little bit of a break. 300 yen is cheap. It's 2 pieces. It's 2 karage though. 150 yen for each one. So the parade is about to start in about 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna go in this alley. Let me know if the signal's not good. Alleys don't help. But I've got a tripod here and I've got a little table on somebody's air conditioner until they yell at me. I'm now screwing in the tripod so that we can have a little bit of eating time here. This wall will go away in 3, 2. Gotta play it up a little bit here. All right, so I got here, what they asked me is if I wanted to have shio or shoyu. Shoyu is a soy sauce and shio is salt. And I'm going to eat, I think this is soy sauce first. I mean, look at this thing here. This is, karage is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. So this is what it is. This is a deep fried Japanese chicken. It's been battered and then deep fried and then smothered in the soy sauce. So you know it's gonna be it's salty, savory. And it's been, oh wow, this one is right out of the, yeah, I did lose a lot of, the diet's working, all right? This is not helpful, but WRX Turbo is in the house. Oh my gosh. It is so juicy. Oh my gosh. Wow. Sometimes like the batter at festivals, the batter isn't cooked enough. This is crunchy, juicy, chickeny, meaty. Perfect. Oh man. I did not make a mistake. Michael, when you come back to Hawaii for the barbecue, trust me, there'll be a boatload of food that you'll get to try. I will be dieting before I come and then ruin it all for Hawaii. Wow. I shouldn't say ruin it. enjoy it. That's good. All right, let's try the shio. Whoa. Now I can already tell there is a massive difference in this one. This is white from the salt. Hold on a second. I think the main lens can see it a little bit better. It's sort of a different color. Oh, it's so hot. It's burning my fingers. This came right out of the fryer. Shio is, yeah, salt flavored. Hey, young Paru, have a tall one on me. Like a fine wine. If I get another one, I will, yeah, I can't, it's not a question of driving, it's a question of walking. This is so good as well, but the shoyu is better. I think because there's like this very light sweetness from the soy sauce that gives it a little bit more umami, like another complexity to the chicken. The shio is quite good too, but I guess if you're just looking for more chicken taste, maybe the shio is better. But with the shoyu gives just a slight bit of sweetness. Both of them are damn good. Man. Wow. I'm so happy. I started this channel when I was hitchhiking. I was on the road by myself, waiting for rides to come, sometimes for hours, but I would go live. And it felt like I wasn't alone out on the streets. And I pretty much feel like there are this many people here with me. It feels good, like a tour. Speaking of which, if you are in Japan on September 11th and 12th, I'm doing a bus tour to Katakai, which is one of the great fireworks festivals in Japan. It's at the end of summer in September. Sorry, not in July, in September. And we're doing a bus tour from Nagaoka Station that leaves for one night, and then we'll come back after visiting some of the koi, or Japanese carp, which was born in that area, and get a chance to look at the history. We're 30% full. Amazing. Wow, this is some good chicken. Crunchy, you know? The secret to good karaage is to keep it juicy, not too oily, but make sure that the outside is crunchy. And they do that. My compliments to the chef. That was really good. Now I can pass it to them to throw it away. Wow. Good stuff. I'm really excited tonight to release the RV video and get the project done with. I took a lot of heat. I want to say thank you to my community. Most of you are watching live streams here, but I could take it on the chin in the comments, and I really don't care. I kind of laugh at the criticism. Sometimes I might kind of spar with the trolls. It's probably not the best thing to do. But some of the trolls watched the whole video and then they trolled. So I will usually just thank you for watching the entire video, because in order for you to know some of this stuff, you had to watch until like almost the end. So thank you. Always take the high road. Heck, maybe they'll come back and watch again. But I did fall off the bike 3 times. Really minor stuff. I'm pretty good riding with the traffic and all of that. That's not an issue. You know, I've been driving in Japan for a long time. But it's different when you're on a motorcycle, something that's so heavy. You sometimes forget that it's much heavier than a bicycle. So for the first I don't know, like half day, yeah, I had a couple of spills, which wasn't a big deal. It would cost about $200 to repair it all. I let them know what the damage was when we got there, and they told me a price, and that was cool with that. And you know, I did it. I'll pay, but you know, everything is about a learning experience. But I took it on the chin with some of the comments, and I really don't care. If I did, I wouldn't have uploaded it. All right. So I don't care about looking silly and foolish, because these are the parts that you need to show. You know, I told another really big YouTuber, we did a live stream a few years ago, and one of the reasons why he wouldn't do live streaming is because it could be embarrassing. And I said, look, man, embarrassing stuff's gonna happen to you all the time. It's like, how do you react when it does happen? And if you want people to really get to know you, you have to show them sometimes the other side of it. You have to let them in. You know, I'm an imperfect person, but I can be imperfectly perfect, because when I'm not perfect, it's perfect. You know what I mean? So instead of throwing it away, I mushed it up, and then I can control my trash. All right, let's get out of here. Thanks for hanging out while I devour 2 chunks of chicken. As I'm eating, the audience increases. Well, how about you increase when I take you to the center of one of the great summer festivals in July of Tokyo. You're about to see the sky tree and some police. A parade is supposed to come through here soon. 12:15. Is it 12:15 or 1:15 yet, guys? Well, there's a police car over there, so I figure you're getting ready. The sun has come out a little bit, but here we are. We're in the middle of the Tanabata festival, the Shitamachi Tanabata festival, which is, let me get out of it. Yeah, I can show you the sky tree in the distance there, which is in Kappabashi, famous for its kitchen utensil wares for everybody that's joining us now. The streets are lined for just the next couple of days with the celebration here. It's very colorful, and you can see that they are flying because of the wind and the rain, even though there's sun coming down now. I'm giving it another 5 minutes. Let's see if the parade starts. I tried to ask one of the street vendors, are they going to do the parade if it rains? And he said, I don't know. And no one knows what time it is in Japan. I don't have a watch. There's no clocks here. This is interesting. Look at over there, this pink tent. It's what's called a baby care space. So mothers can breastfeed and change diapers. That is so thoughtful. It says there mothers can give milk and privacy in this tent on the street. Has anyone ever seen this before? Yeah, Big Sid San, it's 10:30 a.m. here. Yeah, that really helps a lot. How about the time in Japan? The fathers maybe could too. All right, so it looks like Gordon, the parade should have started. Maybe it's down here on this end. But if it did, this live stream will continue. And if it didn't, maybe not. I am digging the fact that people are maskless now. Have you guys noticed this? And there's a lot of people in Japanese yukata, and it gives it that Japanese festival feel that has been missing in Japan for the last few years. But the fact that a lot of people are no longer wearing masks, I think is really, really good. Boy, the line is still super long. It is also way too hot for masks. And my gut feeling was once summer came, then people would stop wearing them. And now that I see people on the side of the street, I'm getting the feeling that, yeah, this festival, the parade is about to start. Jared, hey! Aloha, John, and the Only in Japan family. I will be in Japan on Wednesday. Yeah! Let me know if you have some time to meet up. If so, I got, some more chocolates. Oh my gosh. Jared, the ones that you gave, Kanai ate up. I was so shocked. They were gone. I had like 2. Amazing. It makes me want to stay at the hotel after eating those chocolates. There's one in Yokohama, by the way. I believe it's the Kahala Hotel, right? I say that right? They're so good, those chocolates. Don't bring them in danger zone. Yeah, I got back from Hawaii and I tried not to eat the cookies, but it was impossible. There was this kari mochi cookie from the diamond company somebody gave me around my neck. I can't recall right now, but it was so delicious. Like little bits of grilled mochi in there. Like, what? Hawaii thought of everything. They took the best of the US and the best of Japan and they put Hawaii on it. That's the best. I think that's Hawaii, right? Take the best of Japan and the best of America and put the Hawaii brand on there and you got something pretty darn special.
Like a place where we can sit outside.
Ando 1135 is here. Is it happening tomorrow too? It is. This festival is taking place Saturday and Sunday. And tomorrow there's also some festivities. I believe there's some music and I don't know if the parade is going on, but there's something else that is happening. Sunday might be more active than today. So guys, we're waiting here together as a parade is about to come. And I'm keeping you company and you're keeping me company as we wait. One of the great things about this parade that I read was that the police had some vehicles coming down here. And I'm excited to see that because since Leo was born 2.5 years ago, I became a vehicle person. Look at this guy, he's got a picture of his hammer on it, of himself on that hammer. Or is that somebody else? Looks like him. Jari writes in here, I could eat chocolate for 2 pounds, but afterwards I would feel sick. This is the kind of information I love from Jari, thank you. I think I will never forget that. So when I do see you, I will have 2.1 pounds of chocolate with your name on it. It has to be 2.1 pounds. Let's just make it an even kilo, which is 2.3, right? Somebody said hi in the passive way. So the parade is supposed to start here. I'm not sure how much longer I can wait. How long can you guys wait? It's been a solid hour. Wow. Yeah, Jared, man, just hit me up. I'll see, but I'm not gonna be here much in Tokyo, but I'll try my best. Jared came out to the Only Japan meetup near Waikiki. That was a lot of fun. Oh my gosh. Here's 2 officers of the law right there. Are they getting ready for the parade? Let's go to the head of the front of the street here. Maybe the parade is coming from the other direction? You see anything? No, I don't see anything. Usually it's about, do you hear anything? I don't hear anything, so. I did notice by doing this stabilization, there's a crop on this Prism app, which is note to self. Wow. There's something of a traffic jam here. Hey, Susie's here. Hey, Susie Salviejo, thank you. We're waiting for a parade. Oh, look at that cutie over there. It's like Leo, he gets transported all the time. At my most tired, that's when Leo knows to say, pick me up. Dako, dako, he'll say, or pick me up. He uses both English and Japanese now. Oh, they're cutting up some grilled squid, which is always good. You can smell it. Wow, the amount of people have increased. This is why the videos is 720p. I just had no confidence that I'd be able to do it in HD today. Oh, just got five. All right, we're gone. For some reason, the audio dropped off, so I've gone on. Just be careful with your headphones if you have them on. Thanks for the heads up. I don't know what the audio sometimes just goes out with the. I'm using the iPhone audio right now, and I'm speaking lightly because I know that sometimes there could be a jarring shock. Somebody body checked me, so it's more my fault than theirs, I'm sure. Look at that. Dada and daughter. That's what I like to see. Family spirit. Wait a second. These do not look like human beings, though. That looks like that monster in that movie Signs with Mel Gibson and the Joker. It's a creepy movie. I remember when you got the video footage from from Brazil, and you saw the monster, the aliens for the first time. Oh my gosh, it scared the crud out of me. That movie, Signs, I think. M. Night Shyamalan, Pennsylvania, Indian American. Celebrate. Hendrik Nerden, thank you for following me on Threads. We're closing in on 5,000. Thank you. That's cool. I don't know. Everybody seemed to jump on this Threads thing, and you have to give Zuckerberg some credit for taking on Elon Musk when he. It's all about timing, and Twitter was down, and Threads came up, and in like 48 hours, there's 120 million people or something. Thank you. All right, we're gonna hang out a little bit, just a couple minutes longer, but I was hoping that this parade would be here by now. I don't see it. What I see is people. Is it down there? I'm gonna cross over because there's people going this way. And this is a new territory for everybody who's still with us right now. I'm gonna look back here. You get a nice view of what the festival does look like here. Apparently there's something over here. I don't know. Look at all the cutie doggies there with the matching outfits. Oh, that chicken filled me up. Karage chicken. You're gonna have to scroll back about 15 minutes to see me devouring that. Oh, there's a kappa right there. You'll see these mythological creatures all over Kappabashi, Kappa Bridge. Maybe this is the parade? I hear a band. All right, sounds like there's a parade this way. All right. She just announced the parade. We're in a good spot. There's not a lot of people here, so the parade starts from this area, and then we'll cross the street over there. So you can see the festival beyond. So we're gonna hang out right here for a little bit and see the parade coming, because you got to see a parade. Parade, baby. I see them. They're about 100 meters away. In fact, why don't I walk up just a little bit? Because then it'll be 80 meters away. Is that the mayor? Whoa! It's like high school marching bands with flags and stuff. This is the kind of parades that we all see in small town USA. This is small town Japan. Oh, this is awesome. Here comes the parade. Get ready.
Thank you.
They made an announcement in English to clear the road. Alright, enjoy the parade without me talking over it for the next couple of minutes. It's parade time, baby! 3, 2, 1.
Parade is coming. Please clear the road. Parade is coming. Please clear the road.
I waved at him and tried to get him to smile by making faces, and he didn't. He was like a rock. All right, back to silence. Oh, look at the police officers! Yes! That could be me and Peter. Next year we could see if they need some help. I'll try not to fall down this time. Whoa! That's a Metropolitan Police Department Women's Drum Corps! Woo! Wow! Follow them! Follow them! Follow the band! All the way down to the end of the street because that's crazy. Keep going, dance, dance. Woo! Maybe I can get ahead of them. Maybe not. Marching band has a green light. What happens if it's a red light? What are they? Oh, it's a green light. What happens if it turns red? I think this is the parade. I don't think there's anything more. I thought there were like vehicles and stuff. Wow. Cool. I'm crossing the street with them. I'm part of the procession now. I'm part of the parade. We're part of the parade. Just keep going. too. I'm in the parade. We're in the parade. This is like Ferris Bueller. Let's keep going. How you doing, little girl? Hey! That guy's blocking the shot. That was a very pleasant 15 minutes of my life. All right, let's make a beeline. All right, make a beeline for the gate. That was pretty awesome. All right, the wind has picked up here, everybody. I want to say thank you so much for watching. We ended it with a parade. That was epic. Look, I don't mind being in the parade. There's people waving at me. Like, who are these people? That was so cool. So if you waved at me and you took a picture, send it to me. I want to see what I look like waving in the parade. It's like in the back, there's a bunch of paparazzi. So I want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you so much for the super chats as well and sharing your afternoon with me. And somebody else wants to say thank you too. The Kappa here says thank you, as in the distance the parade goes on. The audio, the mic is off, so there's a little bit of wind noise. I apologize, but we got a chance to hang out this afternoon, and that's pretty cool. And tonight, the RV episode will be launched, and you guys are taking another adventure for another 40 minutes or so through the far sides of Hokkaido in an RV with Peter and myself. So I look forward to hearing from you guys then too. So see you then.